Hey, what's up, guys? Do you guys believe that your body can manifest pain based upon what you think? Because let me tell you something, it can. And so, what pain in our physical bodies means is that it's there as a gift to reawaken us to consciousness. It's actually a gift to bring us to what we our greatest potential. And so, when we're not acting as how we should and following with our hearts, it throws up a symptom of physical pain in our bodies that's trying to tell you something. Different body parts mean different things. If it's your hips and your legs, it might be you're not moving forward on something that was meant for you. Tight muscles could be mean that you need to be more flexible in your life. So there's a lot of synonyms there that could be going on, symbolism. But, I deal with structural correction. I fix 100% of the orthopedic issues that come in my door that aren't related to cancer, fracture, infection. So I deal with the mechanical stresses on the body because we live on a physical universe. But, pain can manifest itself in the body through the mind too. Like, for instance, yesterday I had a patient come in and I knew it wasn't right for me to move her body around. She had talked about some stress fractures and things that happened in her past. And I just got this the intuition that she doesn't need this. And there were some things going on. And what ended up happening is we ended up dealing with her chakras, her chakra system and the seventh chakra, and trusting the universe that it could deliver. And, she was a strong-willed person on the outside, but on the inside, she held back and didn't say everything. And so she might be boisterous and might be loud and demanding, but it wasn't her. She was timid on the inside. She had to pretend to be that way. And so that's her now, but it wasn't her then. In the past, is what I'm trying to say. So by her being timid and holding back and not wanting to say everything that she's about, it limits the energy from flowing because that's not pure love. And when we love, it creates an energy flow and an aura that tracks what we want in our life. So, with her holding back and not being her authentic self, she was manifesting pain in her physical body. Her knees, her back hurt. She had compression fractures. She had an accident. Her body wasn't healing from the accident. She was having dizzy spells. She was blacking out. She had to have someone else drive her. All kinds of things were manifesting in her physical being because of how she thought, and she wasn't able to be herself. So, once we reconnect to consciousness and we speak our truth, trust our intuition, and take it from God, following our heart, then all of a sudden, pain, fears, challenges just flow, and we're not operating out of the lower chakras, forcing everything out of that sympathetic nervous system state where it's fight or flight, and we got our heart rate elevated, and we got our respiration elevated, and we have to protect ourselves at all times and be cautious, right? We want to just flow through life and attract things that are meant for us. We don't want that stress, because with that stress comes the symptoms that people don't see as gifts to reawaken you. So we end up with, these catastrophic events that people think are catastrophic, like heart attacks and strokes, and we end up with other diseases. We end up with arthritis. We wind up with asthma, types of symptoms like that, and those are gifts. So when you have those things going on, it actually can help you find yourself and redirect you, because everyone has the power to heal themselves when they deal with their subconscious limiting beliefs. 95% of our thoughts are subconscious. So that 5% that you're thinking, it's just there. And a lot of people are just running a program. And they're just going to work every day, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and they can sit there and meditate and think they're doing all these great things for themselves, but they can't hold that vibration. They can't hold that real high frequency, because as soon as they check their email and they're bombarded with EMFs and the phone calls, they forget. They're not in mind-heart coherence anymore. They're all in the outside world, right? They're not connected here, following their intuition and heart, speaking their truth. They're doing whatever they got to do to survive again. So when you breathe slowly, you can become more conscious, and you can actually think about what you're doing. And the more that you do that, the easier it gets. But if you need help interpreting the subconscious things that you're suffering from in your life, make sure that you reach out to me. You can DM me. I'm happy to hear from you. And we can actually figure out what those symptoms actually mean, whether it be physical, whether it be actual things going on in your life, situations, relationships, or whether it be, physical pain in your body or symptoms, as disease, right? Dis-ease means you aren't easy with your emotions. So if you want to, happy to discuss that with you. We can get you set up and we can make some big changes in your life by, reprogramming your subconscious mind and bringing you back to consciousness and making you